Hi guys, I am a week and 3 or 4 days postpartum, so I'm just going to go over my postpartum must-haves for after delivery. A few things I received from the hospital, other things I already had at home. So let's just get right into it. My first must-have was something that the hospital gave me, and it is a Peri bottle. And if you don't know what this is, it's just a bottle with holes on the top, and you can just spray it. You just fill it with water and spray either while you're peeing or after you pee. And I used warm water for the first couple weeks, and then I just stopped using it altogether. But it was very, very helpful in the very beginning because you can't really clean down there like you would want to. So this is very helpful and my top must-have. Next thing was something else the hospital gave me, and it is this pain relieving spray, which was great right after delivery also. And my hospital did supply me with this. I honestly was terrified to use it at first because it reminds me of the spray you use like after you cut yourself and things like that. And I did tear, so I was terrified to use this. But it did not hurt, and it actually was very relieving for the pain. And it also helped with itching because I did have to get stitches. So as those were healing and still are healing, it can be itchy. So using this on that is very helpful also. Another must-have was something that the hospital provided, and they are the mesh underwear. And they did give me some to take home with me. So these are some that I never used, so don't freak out. But they are just mesh underwear. And they are extremely comfortable. I didn't use my own underwear for like almost 2 weeks postpartum. This was just so comfortable, and I didn't care if it got nasty and dirty. I just threw them away. I know some people would wash them, but the hospital did supply me with a couple pairs, so I was able to change them daily or as needed. So that was a must-have. They're so comfortable, and you can put this over your flab, your after baby belly type thing. Pull it up over it, so it helps hold that in place. But something I did get from the hospital to help hold that in place, because honestly when I stood up it felt like everything was like not where it should be. It felt gross and it freaked me out. So the hospital supplied me with just this belly band type thing. And it is something that you normally get after C-section, but it is helpful to help put things back where they need to go and help flatten your stomach out a little quicker. So I did use this also. I didn't use it right away because it didn't fit right away. So I used it as soon as it started fitting. So that was a must-have for me also. And it was comfortable, which was great. Another postpartum must-have, which isn't something you can physically have, I guess you could say, like something you can buy, was help. In the hospital after, I could barely walk, and it was nice to have my boyfriend help me in and out of bed and help me to the bathroom and things like that. But I'll talk about that more in my delivery story, I guess, my after delivery type thing. So that was great. That help was much needed. It was difficult to walk and everything like that. If you've had a baby before and had stitches, you know that it isn't fun, that part of it. So having extra help was definitely a must for me. It was hard for me to get out of bed to grab him from his bassinet, and sometimes I could get him out of the bassinet without getting out of bed, but it was difficult, and I just didn't want to didn't want to risk anything. So that was nice having help. So definitely take help if it is provided to you. Also a must-have for me was loose clothing. Having comfy pants that fit you during pregnancy is something that you need after pregnancy. Don't think that afterwards you're going to fit into your size 2 jeans or your whatever size you wore before, as well as your pants. It doesn't work like that. And it will, if it was uncomfortable with you when you were so far, like after delivery, I looked like I was maybe 5 months pregnant or so, 5 or 6. And if you couldn't wear your pants per se at that time, then don't think that you can after. I mean, you might be able to, but it's best knowing that you're gonna wear your, bigger comfy pants afterwards. Another must-have for me was loose shirts, preferably my boyfriend's night shirts or like t-shirts, so that I could wear that to bed during the day. I am breastfeeding and my breasts are a lot larger than they were during pregnancy and before pregnancy, and my t-shirts and things like that that I wore in the beginning of my pregnancy and pre-pregnancy are tight up top, and it can be painful because it's like squishing them. So having comfortable clothing for that is also great. Another thing that was a must for me was the pain medication due to having stitches. So if you need them, use them. Another must-have for me was pads, and I put water on them and put them in the freezer, so that was nice for having cold up against the stitches only at first. I only did this in the hospital too. Once I got home, I didn't use any ice pads or anything like that, just because you need warmth to help heal. Cold does restrict blood supply, so you want it to heal. So at this point, I only did that in the hospital. Once I got home, I did not use any form of ice packs or anything like that. Sorry, the baby's over there and he sees little hands moving. Another must-have for me, which the hospital did supply, was the Tux pads, and I just put those onto my normal pad, and it was cool and moist, so it helped down there with everything that was going on with the stitches and everything like that. And sorry, I'm looking at my phone for my list, and really that was it. If you have any questions or you have any add-ons for what you had for a must-have, you can leave that down below to help other people that might be watching this. But that is everything that I needed for myself for postpartum. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.